May the darkness of ignorance be swept away by the dawn of self-realization.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Thank you, ma'am. Primary section to present a beautiful welcome dance. I now invite our primary coordinator, Ashwini ma'am, to address this gathering.
To one and all present here. I am extremely privileged to have this opportunity to address you all at this important moment of celebrating our annual day. Glentree Academy Whitefield is an acknowledged institution in the Bangalore city. Our school teaches discipline and diligence and aim to contribute to the betterment of society each day. Today, you all shall witness the best of our students. This day has always been special to the students of this school, for it gives them an opportunity to express themselves. But before we begin, on behalf of Glentree Academy, I would like to extend my hearty welcome our esteemed Chief Guest Captain Audrey Mabel. She is a mother, educator, aviator, flying instructor, motivational speaker. She is a founder of a holistic school called I Can and is now Mysore's first Cambridge International School. Andre is a well-known and accomplished aviator who holds many firsts to her credit. As a young student, she was declared the All India Best Glider Pilot. She became India's first woman microflight flying instructor and set a record during Air Race India 2003 as the only woman to fly as pilot in command and covered a distance of 2,400 in 5 days. She became India's first woman motor glider pilot. Welcome you, ma'am. It is my honor to welcome our aspiring and charismatic leaders, Vital sir, CEO of Glentree Academy, and Preeti ma'am, director of our Glentree Academy. Their constant effort to upgrade the facilities to match today's students' demand has made Glentree an outstanding institution. I would also like to extend a special welcome to our academic head, Reshna ma'am, a woman with a vision for futuristic education and mission to take this institution to the pinnacle of success. I welcome Amit sir, CEO of Learning Edge Private Limited. Welcome you, sir. My hearty welcome to our beloved principal ma'am, who lead us with great dedication and vision. It's your sense of commitment that inspires us day in and day out. I would also like to welcome our DMT team members, Ram sir, Riddhi ma'am, Hemant sir, Kanim sir, Jackson sir, and Nidhi ma'am, who are the important part of our school and backbone of this event. With immense pleasure, on behalf of my school, we welcome our dear grandparents, parents, and all our dignitaries. We do cherish your partnership and collaboration in all endeavors of our life. I would like to appreciate all the students for their presence, all fresh, happy, and excited about the performance which are about to start. I wish good luck to all the students, and also I pray that you all may do your best. Thank you.
Now I invite our esteemed chief guest, Captain Audrey Mabin, a learned individual who is a dynamic leader with a strong vision and perspective on childhood learning and parenting styles. Ma'am, please come and enlighten us by saying few words.
Good evening. Okay, am I audible? Yeah, good evening. That's my usual question. Am I audible? So the people at the back row say yes. And right at the back, you have to say yes as well. Okay, good. Good evening, and thank you for having me. It was such a joy to just speak to Mrs. Preeti and Mr. Betal for a few minutes since my arrival. And I think I feel so happy to be in the company of well-meaning educators and parents, grandparents. I believe if there's one thing that could change our country, it's quality education. And perhaps that's the only reason why I chose to be an educator besides being an aviator. I thought it was easier to climb up into the sky than take a chance and climb the stairs to come up here. So walking on the ground is always tougher, you know. Climbing up in the skies, there's no traffic, honestly. And sometimes when we hit a bit of turbulence, we treat it like the bad bumps on the road. But what you do on the ground, I think, is far more meaningful and could leave an impact, not just for yourselves, but also for many generations to come. So thank you to good schools that are stemming up with vision from Rachna and Principal Ma'am, and so many of you who believe in the vision of the school, that we know that I think 20 years from now, we're looking at more knowledgeable and hopefully skillful youth. So it's very strange that, oh, I didn't know my photos there. Okay. It's very strange that when I got an invitation, it said it's for Parikrama. And it would ideally mean going around something, right? Parikrama, going around. And in my introduction, I'm so happy that the primary coordinator, ma'am, didn't talk about my around the world attempt, but I'm going to share it with you. So in 2017, I was nominated to attempt to circumnavigate the earth. That's a very tough challenge. We don't have an Indian civilian who has accomplished it as yet. When we say circumnavigating, it's on an aircraft, or it could be on boats, or on, either on water or air. I was nominated to do it by air. And I was nominated to do it on a motor glider. It's a single engine, baby plane, 2-seater, has enough fuel for about 5 hours. So if you have headwinds, you probably have to stop in 3 hours and refuel. It's a challenge, and I signed up for it. I trained for it, but I haven't yet executed it. But as part of the paperwork that I had to go through, I went to a lawyer, and I said, "Sir, I'm attempting a circumnavigation, and so should I make a will before I go? What if I don't come back? What if I have an emergency? What if something happens to me?" So he said to me, "Unfortunately, I'm not very adept with the scriptures from my country. I grew up in a church, and I'm quite adept with the Bible." So he told me if I knew about Ganesha, Lord Ganesha. And I said no. He said even he circumnavigated the earth. I said, "Really? Tell me more." And he said he was told, if you want to circumnavigate, you have to go around your mother. Around your mother. And that itself is phenomenal by itself. Of course, he also told me not to worry about a will because I didn't have any assets, luckily. And he said, nobody's going to contend it unless you have children anywhere else. So I said, no, I don't. So he said, go and take part in your flying, don't worry. The invocation dance was, presented in the form of Lord Ganesha, invoking blessings for all of you. And I'm often reminded of the fact that it's impossible to do anything great without blessings. Blessings come in different forms, but the best blessing that a school can have is the goodwill of the parents. And I would like to just end by saying that I'm so proud of the fact that a large number of you here hold this school in good stead. And you could probably just take one motivation from me, and that is, I like to see the world from above. When you see the world from above, it looks very different. And so your perspective changes. What you see changes. What is important changes. What needs to be magnified changes. And all the trivial things on planet Earth almost become nothing when you go up and see the world from above. So as parents, and I'm a parent too, all I have to tell all of you is that with a good school and a great vision, you should actually start looking at what you want your child to be like in the future as a human being rather than a product. So don't worry about their skill sets or their careers or how much they're going to earn. Those are all trivial matters on planet Earth. If you can chisel a good human being, you've done well as a parent, and the school has done exceedingly well as an institution. So good luck, and we won't hold all our wonderful students, who are waiting, I think, for many hours, all dressed up. I know they're enthusiastic. So have a great evening, everybody. And I always end my chats these days and say, follow me on Instagram. I'm there. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That was indeed very inspiring. I now request Principal Ma'am to felicitate our Honorable Chief Guest. A lot can happen in a year, which is very true for our school, Glentree Academy. So I request Principal Ma'am to present the annual report.
Coordinators, teachers, and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this year's annual day program. I am extremely grateful to our distinguished chief guest of the day, Ms. Audrey Mabin. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion with your esteemed presence. Thank you. I also extend a cordial welcome to our CEO, Betal sir, our director, Preeti ma'am, our academic head, Rachna, our COO, Mr. Amit Tiwari, all the dignitaries, our dear parents who play a significant role in our glorious journey. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. It is an enduring tradition to take time, to pause, turn around, to look at the fruitful year gone by, achieving both the expected and the unexpected, while setting various milestones and then synergizing ourselves to move ahead to face the challenges in the coming year with a positive attitude. It's my privilege to present this year's annual report of Glentree Academy Whitefield. The main aim of Glentree Academy's in-house curriculum called Learning for Life is to make learning lifelong and long-term. We focus on what matters the most, that is, involving everyday experiences of the children that enable them to understand and interact with the world around them consciously, thereby learning from the same. Our holistic academic curriculum, combined with the varied extracurricular activities, ensures that learning is not only fun, but is also well-balanced and appropriately challenging for all. As the curtain falls on yet another academic year, I reflect on the achievements we have accomplished and the milestones we have reached. Our UKG graduation day for 21-22 was a joyous event that was celebrated with achievements of our little graduates as they embarked on a new educational journey. Our grade 10 batch of 21-22 made us proud by excelling in academics. The sincere efforts of the students in class 10 board examination brought laurels to the school. Madhupriya K made us proud by scoring 95%, followed by Asma Khatun scoring 94.2%, and Varshit Jindam scoring 92.6%. So I request all the parents to give them a good round of applause. Staying updated is the key to success in any field, especially in the field of education. At the onset of the academic session, a training program was conducted for our teachers in the month of May, led by our academic team. The 10-day long training program included sessions on deciphering the Learning for Life curriculum, classroom management, record keeping, and team building. Glentree Academy Whitefield had been very proactive in taking measures to fight the COVID-19 virus. Right at the onset of the academic session, we conducted a vaccination drive in the school campus for students aged 12 years and above. As a regular practice followed every year, this session began with the orientation program for the parents of the students across grades. The program made the parents aware of the scheme of education we impart here at our school. Right from the foundation of Glentree Academy Whitefield, we have been following a legacy of selecting the leaders of our school in the form of the school council. Year after year, it reminds us of the trust and confidence that we invest in our newly elected cabinet. This year, the Student Council was selected after a rigorous and democratic process in which the students had to go through many levels and phases to get selected for the much coveted Student Council body. The elections provided an opportunity to the students of grades 5 to 10 to witness and exercise their fundamental right to vote. The investiture ceremony was held with all pageantry and splendor on a very auspicious Founders' Day. It was a proud moment for us to witness our children being invested with great responsibilities while embarking on a new journey as leaders. All the parents of grade 10 were invited to witness the ceremony on 25th June 2022. Every activity in school life plays a significant role in a child's development. Co-curricular activities are an essential part of school life as they help to enhance the learning process of the students. Through these activities, we strive to bring in social skills, intellectual skills, moral values, personality, and character development in our students. After 2 years of virtual learning, activities like yoga, taekwondo, and physical education played a more significant role than ever before. I feel extremely proud to announce that many of our students participated in the state-level taekwondo championships and brought laurels to our school. Nishant of grade 5 won a silver medal, Pranav and Varshit of grade 4, Akshaya of grade 5, and Lakshya of grade 8 made us proud by winning bronze medals. Can we clap for them, parents? In swimming, BDK Jashwant of grade 4 received a silver medal in the state-level competition. In national-level karate competition, Siddhant Gupta of grade 9 bagged the first prize and Suhani Gupta of grade 2 bagged the third place. In the inter-school roller skating competition, Varshini S of grade 3 brought laurels to the school. Moving on to the Science Olympiad Foundation. Now, in the present times when the world is totally pivoted on science and IT, it is pertinent to think and plan about a future in which the children of the present shall be the leaders of tomorrow. Our students exhibited top-notch performance in Science Olympiad Foundation. In the International English Olympiad, Madhav Podur of grade 1 was awarded the Medal of Distinction. Advika Tumalapalli, Anvesha Sahu, Nichinametla Mauthika of grade 1, and Vihan Rishya, Advik Om Manhas, and P. Shivansh Verma of grade 2 were awarded the Medal of Excellence. In the International General Knowledge Olympiad, Naitvik Gupta and Advik Om Manhas of grade 1 and BDK Jashwant of grade 4 received the Gold Medal of Excellence, and Vihan Rishya of grade 2 was awarded the Medal of Distinction. Counseling at the school level could enable parents to better manage problematic situations that arise with their children's learning and emotional needs. In order to facilitate holistic development of our children, several in-school counseling sessions for the parents were conducted this year by our school counselor. Success isn't given, it's earned on the track, on the field, with blood, sweat, and occasional tears. The annual Sports Day was organized with great fervor and enthusiasm at Glentree Academy Whitefield on 12th November 2022. The day was filled with a variety of competitive events promoting physical fitness and teamwork. We at Glentree Academy Whitefield strongly believe in felicitating long-term learning through the activity-based learning approach. Activity-based learning is rooted in the idea that children are active learners rather than passive recipients of information. If children are provided the opportunity to explore on their own and are furnished with an optimum learning environment, then learning becomes more joyful and long-lasting. Here is a short glimpse of some of the fun and interesting activities conducted during this academic session. Thank you, parents. Glentree Academy Whitefield is all about providing a holistic education that perfectly balances academics and extracurricular activities. Our school club helps the students receive insights from their peers and gain fresh perspective about various ideas and skills. It is more than just a place where children of various age groups spend time with each other, learning and honing their talents. At Glentree Academy Whitefield, we operate multiple clubs like First Foot Forward, Literary Club, Debate Club, Wildlife Alliance, Scouts and Guides, Science Club, Brain Benders, Math Magic, Literary Club, Eco Warriors, Heritage Club, Art Mania, so that the students step out of their comfort zones and learn new skills. Field trips are yet another way for children to learn, aside from what is being provided by the school. At Glentree Academy Whitefield, our students are given boundless opportunities to learn through observation, exploration, and guidance. We ignite children's curiosity, and at the same time, they learn about the importance and purpose of everything around them. This year, we took our students to venues like HAL Museum, Vishveshwaraya Museum, Akshay Patra Kitchen at ISKCON, and Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium. In order to foster the values of national integration, international understanding, religious and cultural awareness, various festivals were celebrated this year. Our students enthusiastically participated in celebrations like Independence Day, Onam, Sri Krishna Janmashtami, Kannada Rajyotsava, and Christmas. Significant recognition was given by the school to different national and global events like Van Mahotsav, Hindi Divas, Children's Day, National Sports Day, Yoga Day, and World Nature Conservation Day. To acquaint the children to the rich cultural heritage of our country and to inculcate the feeling of generosity and kindness, Diwali Mela was organized with great pomp and splendor in Glentree Academy Whitefield. Held for a noble cause, the proceeds of the fair were donated to charity. The event was a great success, and we are extremely grateful for the immense support that we received from the parent community. So a big round of applause for all our parents. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. To encourage civic responsibilities and inculcate the spirit of giving back to the community and to create compassionate and selfless citizens, Glentree Academy Whitefield organized Joy of Giving. It gave us an opportunity to reach out to the less privileged people with our acts and words of kindness. It reflected the spirit of empathy and generosity of the students, teachers, and parents alike. For providing a joyful learning experience, Glentree Academy introduced Waitless Wednesdays. The fourth Wednesday of every month was considered a no-bag day for classes from nursery to grade 8. The day was completely devoted to hands-on activities and concept-building sessions across grades and across subjects. An exclusive computer expo was organized by the secondary students of our school in the month of October. This year, Glentree Academy had introduced coding as part of the curriculum with Techie, which is a leading coding platform to prepare students for the demands of the 21st century. Students had fun learning coding with the challenging and thought-provoking programs provided by Techie. Choosing and pursuing a right career path is one of the key decisions every student needs to make. As an initiative towards helping students, the school had integrated a career guidance portal with Mindler. Through a series of counseling sessions and assessments, Mindler aimed at helping students of grades 8, 9, and 10 to discover their unique potential to help them make an apt career choice. The main objective of a parent-teacher meeting is to create a common platform where teachers and parents come together to discuss students' performance and to devise ways to enrich their learning experience. The parents get an incredible opportunity to know what their children do, what interests them most, what they need help with, and how their individual needs are to be served. At Glentree Academy Whitefield, we organized PTMs twice per term. However, parents are always welcome to meet the principal, coordinators, teachers on any working day with prior appointment. The commitment of our team always bears fruits, and the same happened when Glentree Academy received multiple awards this year. We received an award for excellence in adopting innovative teaching methods at LROC India K-12 Summit, one among the most reputed names in the Indian education system. We were ranked number 1 in integrated learning and were awarded the top CBSE school award by Education Today. For our exemplary contribution in the field of education, we also received a prestigious school jury award for Best Curriculum Design Adaptation. Now moving on to the new beginnings. In the latest endeavor to invest in all-round development of its students, Glentree Academy Whitefield recently inaugurated the state-of-the-art auditorium. It is equipped with high-end acoustics and lighting technology, well-designed waiting space, and a significant seating capacity. It was inaugurated by a very special person on a very special day, and that is none other than our director, Preeti ma'am, on her birthday, 5th December 2022. Thank you, ma'am. In order to make sure that our students get the very best of infrastructure and training, we decided to invest in a basketball court. The court is built with the aim of providing students with better facilities and to improve their expertise in the game. With the aim of giving our young cricketers a perfect practice tool, we have newly installed cricket nets in the campus. These high-quality nets are designed to allow students to train safely and efficiently, promoting productive practice sessions. By providing students with opportunities to participate in authentic science experiences, our newly built Earth Lab will enhance their potential with hands-on, practical, inquiry-based exercises that will develop environmental empathy. So the Earth Lab will come into effect from 23-24. Keeping in mind the holistic development of our students, we have always worked towards giving them ample opportunities to inculcate all the life skills needed to be successful in today's world. I would like to extend my warmest gratitude to our CEO and directors, Betal sir and Preeti ma'am, for spearheading this institution with their vision and great mission of spreading quality education. My sincere thanks to our parent community. You all have been truly the pillars of strength, support, and the motivational force for us to do better day by day. Your partnership with the school is vital to the success of our students, and we are grateful for all that you do, whether it is attending parent-teacher meetings, conferences, supporting school events, or sending feedback mails. Your contributions make a significant impact. So once again, a big round of applause for all our parents. I also wish to acknowledge the tremendous dedication and commitment of our coordinators, teachers, and all staff members in discharging their services. This year was eventful with an array of tidings. It was an exciting learning experience and adventure. I assure all the parents that in times to come, we will continue this journey with all elevated enthusiasm and the determination provide a platform of holistic learning to the young generation of learners. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Parents, you can expect an extravagant and a complete entertaining evening ahead. The children's performances shall definitely leave you mesmerized. It is no exaggeration to say that Glentree Academy has become the new landmark of Whitefield. You can witness its grandeur today. Dear parents, we have certain guidelines set for you to ensure a smooth flow of the program. Please keep your mobiles on silent mode. Washroom arrangements are made inside the school. Please don't stand up from your seat or wave to your ward if he or she is performing. We do not wish the students to be distracted. Don't trouble yourself by taking videos. Please watch it to live in the moment and save it in your minds. The video, photos will be shared after the event. Please do not enter the backstage area at any time during or after the show. I repeat, please do not enter the backstage area at any time during or after the show. Please note that your child will be handed over to you only, I repeat, only at the end of the show in the designated area. Kindly cooperate with the school staff for the smooth running of the event. And with these few words, we are heading towards the main event, Parikrama, a journey around the world of fables. I now invite the main narrators for the day, Dharahas and Navya.
Our novelty has been intriguing and fascinating to man since Indian turtle times. Novelty for us is excitement and exuberance, surprise and science, cheerfulness and joy, hope and happiness, boldness and buoyancy, positivity and passion. Okay, stop now. Good evening, namaste, namaskara. We welcome you all to this year's annual day function, Bollywood. Hey, that was last year's theme, na? Oh yes, I almost forgot. Huh? After all this talk about novelty and newness? Vese, what is this year's theme? Do we even have a theme? Can we do it like a sequel? It will really be like Bollywood then. Sequels are on race now. No, and no. Okay, fine. But let's make it a different kind of sequel. What do you mean? You know how because of the big C, small v Everybody had to resort on watching entertainment online OTT platforms, right? Yes, and because of these movies broke all regional barriers and started becoming pan-India hits. Oh yes, like RRR and Pushpa. Not just that. People now watch movies from all over the world. Huh, but this is not such a big deal. This has happened before as well. Where, I mean, when? Come on, let me take you through a journey. You heard about fables, right? Yes, those stories by the Greek philosopher Aesop? Yes, him. And the Panchatantra and the Jataka tales. Yeah, I've heard all this. Come on, let me take you to Parikrama. Parikrama. Yes, performance whirlwind transport us to country who gifted vibes to the world. And of course, yummy noodles and momos. Are you saying a theatre act of the fable set in the Chinese kingdom? Yes, but trust me, this fable is just awesome. It is called Heaven on Earth. In this fable, the king asks his vice minister to show him heaven as he has heard that it is the most beautiful place in the world. And then, what happens? Tell me, Da, I'm getting curious. Wait, Mr. Curious. Why tell? See for yourself how this vice minister tricks the king and take one in China.
Long ago, there was a great kingdom in the Chinese Empire. King Jun ruled this kingdom. He was a very good king. He wanted his people to be happy. He took great care of his people to make each and every decision perfect. Vice ministers and brave soldiers in his court. Minister Chen was one of the most popular ministers in the court. His man with great wit and humor. He was also a poet and a very wise advisor to the king. But all the courtiers was jealous of him. That day, the court had gathered. All the courtiers eagerly waited for the king to speak. King John posed the question to his courtiers. Good evening, everyone. When I was a small child, I heard of a place. It was said to be the most beautiful place. When I asked what that place was, people told me it was heaven. Now I would like to see that place. So can any one of you tell me where that place is?
Well, heaven is a place which exists for gods and gods alone. We humans cannot travel there, Your Majesty.
Is right, sir. You need a strong belief in God. Then only you can go to heaven, Your Majesty. And I will pray for you, sir, so that you definitely go to heaven.
Chen, do you know where that place is?
Yes, Your Majesty, I know where heaven is located. But to show it to you, I need 10,000 of gold coins and 2 months of time, Your Majesty.
Stupid! Chen never speaks without thinking. As you give you 10,000 of gold coins and 2 months of time to find it. But at the end of 2 months, if you fail to do so, you'll have to face severe punishment. Do you agree?
As I say, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. 2 months passed by. The king was angry with Chen since he did not come to the court.
What is this? Chen hasn't even come to the court today also.
Here, Your Majesty.
Have you found the place which I asked you to find?
Yes, Your Majesty.
So when are you going to show it to me?
I will show it to you tomorrow. Be prepared to see heaven. That's all.
The next morning, King Ju, Minister Chen, and a small royal group left in a forest. Minister Chen led them to a beautiful forest.
Your Majesty, we should rest here for some time. After that, I will tell you something.
That seems to be a good idea, Chen. I am very much pleased by the beauty of this place too. Soldiers, arrange for me stay here. Minister, I am like my stay here. Only because of Chen, I got a chance to come here. But why wasn't I ever informed about this place before?
Your Majesty, I assume that you will have already seen this place.
But Your Majesty, Minister Chen promised to show you heaven. Is it not so? What happened to that, Your Majesty?
You're right. Where is Chen? I haven't seen him from yesterday.
I do not think he will turn up, Your Majesty. You have already given him a bag full of gold coins, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
No loose talks. Go search for him.
Are we searching for Chen or mosquito? Oh, Your Majesty, look there. There is Minister Chen.
Your Majesty, first have these smuggles. After that, I will tell you something.
Yummy mangoes.
Yummy mangoes.
ಈ ಮಾವಿನ ಹಣ್ಣು ಭಾಳ ಸಿಹಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ ನಿಮಗೂ ಬೇಕಾ ಯಾಮ್ ಬರೀ ರಸೀಲಿ ಹೇ ಡು ಯು
మ్యాంగోస్ చాలా టేస్టీగా ఉన్నాయి.
இந்த மேங்கோ ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. எங்களுக்கு இன்னும் வேணும். உங்களுக்கு வேணுமா?
These mangoes taste great, Chen. Where did you find these mangoes? Heavenly, truly heavenly. Your Majesty, these mangoes are truly heavenly. Show me heaven? Where is it? Your Majesty, this beautiful nature, green pastures, this cool breeze, colorful and dancing flowers, this mild drizzle, delicious views. Is it heaven is greater than all these things? When God has given us so many things, much greater than heaven, why should we think about heaven? It does not exist over here. Think about it, my lord. Indeed, Chen, these moments are truly heavenly. But what did you do with the 10,000 gold coins I gave you? Your Majesty, if you want these places alone, it looks like heaven. What about other kingdoms in our empire? So that I have bring seeds and saplings to be planted all over China, so that people experience China heaven in our own country backyard. You have done a good job, Chen. Now I understand that heaven is in our own hands. My dear friends, do you understand that our nature is heaven? तो जनाब, आप क्या समझे? आप चाहिए तो पेड़ लगाओ.
Wow, how nicely it was enacted.
Exactly. The costumes, the background, the music. It felt wonderful.
What's next?
Up next is Chinese rain dance.
story teaches us how we need not to find a way for heaven when it is right here on earth, isn't it?
Yes, but I heard the same story in Akbar Birbal ki kahaniyan also.
I heard this in Tenali Rama stories too, and this is what I meant, that these stories were pan-word back that time. Before you start, the origin of these stories does not matter. I don't know if Aesop wrote his fables first, or if Panchatantra had written before Jataka tales, or maybe some other.
Don't worry, even I'm not gonna argue on that. I just find it fascinating that these stories travel the world during the times that children have learned good morals about life using them.
Yes, we have to celebrate this fact that all cultures have had using their own fan fiction, using legendary characters like Akbar and Birbal.
Or Tenali Rama Krishna Deva Raya. I think they still need convincing.
Well then, let's show them another one.
Thandrak Bhai. It takes time to take the entire audience to the fable set of Egyptian kingdom.
Apadiya, Egyptian kingdom.
Yes, in this fable, the Egyptian pharaoh is amazed at how cold the river water is. Opposite, his palace announces a reward. Who stand there tonight?
Bhalo, bhalo, let the fable begin.
One winter morning, the Egyptian pharaoh and his wise minister pacing the floor in his palace balcony. The balcony offered a good view of the river.
Minister, I've heard that the water of this river is extremely cold. Is that true?
Yes, Your Majesty, I've also heard the same.
What do you think will happen if a man stands in the cold water through the all night?
Certainly, it would be very difficult for a person to stay in the water for a very long time.
I have an idea.
Afternoon, town marketplace, the town crier beats his drum loudly. The people come leaving their works and gather around him. Listen, listen, listen. By the order of the pharaoh, anyone who stands in the cold water of the river in front of the king's palace throughout the night will be rewarded amply from the king.
Listen, listen, listen. Listen, listen, listen. By the order of the pharaoh, anyone who stands in the cold water of the river in the front of the king's palace throughout the night will be given gold coins.
Why don't you go for it, Chief?
I would definitely try it if I was a little younger. But at this age, no need.
Mother, do you think I should try this?
No, beta, it is very risky. Come, I'll make you some night dinner at home.
No, Mother, I really want to try this. No, Mother, I really want to try this. As you say, Mother.
Who will risk their life for pharaoh's amusement?
Nobody was ready to accept the challenge.
Do you want to try? Do you want to try?
Do you want to try?
Uncle in red shell, do you want to try? Huh? Nobody wants to try. Let's go to another area.
The town criers moved to another area to make the same announcement. People stand in groups and discuss about the announcement. Just then, a poor washerman also listens to the announcement and whispers in his wife's ear.
Good opportunity. If I succeed in standing in the river, we'll get a big reward and we'll be able to live well.
No. Don't ever think of taking such a risk.
You not need to worry. After all, I'm used to washing clothes in the cold water every day.
Wait. Jeet karana, Swami.
At night, the washerman goes and stands in the middle of the river. Some people come and ask him not to risk his life. I feel sorry for this man. Why does he want to kill himself? He is crazy, doing such a foolish thing for money. Well, let's pray for his safety. Oh no! This man is standing in the cold water to the all night. He will die. He is crazy.
Next morning, Omar is shivering badly. He stood in the river all through the night. He has successfully reached the target. People congratulate him on his wonderful achievement. Shabash, Swami. Oh, so you have done it. Thank God you're all right. I was so worried. I'm really proud of you.
Omar and his family enter the Pharaoh's court before the king.
Salutations, Your Majesty.
Come, you are indeed a brave young man. You certainly deserve the reward.
Your Majesty, what are you doing? This man does not deserve the reward, as he did not stand in the cool water all through the night. What are you saying, sir? Your Majesty and the members of the court. Actually, the lights from your palace kept the washerman warm all through the night.
You have a point. Well, in that case, there is no question for a reward. Even mine?
Poor Omar goes away sadly with his family. The minister is unhappy about this. Next day at the Pharaoh's court, all are sitting, but the minister's seat is empty.
Why has my minister not come yet? He is usually punctual.
Your Majesty, the minister is in his house and he'll be late today.
Why?
Your Majesty, he's cooking food and it will take too long.
Why? What nonsense! We shall go and find out.
As you say, Your Majesty. In the minister house, the minister is sitting near the fire on the ground near the fire. Far above it, that's a cooking pot. Minister.
Minister, how stupid he have kept the pot above the fire. How can this cook your food?
How can the lights of your palace warm Omar in the cold river, Your Majesty?
I think you are right.
Next day, Omar came with his family to the court. The pharaoh handed the tray of coins to Omar and everybody appreciated the justice given to Omar. Salutations, Your Majesty. Thank you.
always thought that critical thinking cannot be taught.
That's the power of stories, literature, and of course, theatre, which brings power alive in front of people.
Yes, and these kind of stories with knowledge and wisdom are fairly transferable to be understood by any lay person.
Couldn't agree more.
Hey, aren't you curious about what other cultures have had similar references?
Of course I am.
Have you heard about Vikram Betal?
You mean Vikram Vedha? And yes, I was both, the Tamil and Hindi ones. Hey, you again went back to Bollywood? What has movie could do with things?
Oh no, I meant forget it. Let's just watch it.
Our fable 3 is reward of the gatekeeper, King Vikramaditya, gets stabbed with the spirit of Betal on his shoulders, and here we begin.
King ruled over a prosperous kingdom from his capital at Ujjain. Mighty as the sun, he was a king with immense love for learning as well as for adventure.
King Vikram sat in his court for hours every day, rewarding the virtuous, punishing the evildoers, and encouraging scholars, poets, musicians, and artists. During such sessions, numerous people came to meet him. They brought for him gift of jewels, gold, and other precious things. Among such visitors was a mendicant who on every visit presented the king with a fruit. The king accepted the humble gift with the same show of courtesy with which he would have accepted a diamond from a rich merchant.
Om Him Klim Chamundai Vichye Namah. Hail the king! Glory to the king! Please accept this, your majesty.
Thank you. What fruit have you got this time? Ah, an apple.
Yes, but it is a rarest kind.
Thank you so much.
The king accepted the fruit and ate it. While eating, his tooth got stuck in the fruit and the ruby came out. The king, surprised, knew no bounds. He picked up the ruby and sent for an expert.
What do you have to say, Minister?
It looked like a precious stone.
Oh, is it?
Your Majesty is the finest we have ever seen.
The king asked the reason why had the mendicant been giving the precious stone to him.
Why have you bestowed so much kindness on me?
To be frank, I accepted to help a very important work of mine. There is a very ancient tree in the forest far away. You see corpse hanging from one of its branches. Please go and fetch it for me. I know how brave you are. Hence, I'll ask you to do something which requires courage.
All right, I'll be there.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
To fetch a crops that hung on a distant tree in that stormy night was not at all a pleasing task. But King Vikram braved the weather and darkness as well as the menacing yells and shrieks of ghosts and ghouls. Soon he reached for the old tree. Raising a burning torch, he found the crops hanging.
Vikram climbed, he just took off his sword, cut the rope in which the corpse had been tied to the web. The corpse fell down to the ground and gave out an eerie cry. Vikram, not knowing the corpse's precise came down and lifted the body lying on the ground.
Why do you run?
You can't catch me! O King Vikram, I know how brave you are. O King, tired thumb is the way. Let me tell you a story to keep you entertained. In the end, I'll ask you a question. If you answer it wrong,
I will kill you. And if you open your mouth to speak, I will fly away. So here I begin. Once upon a time, there was a king named Chandrakant. He was not only brave, but very generous. One day, in King Chandrakant's court,
My king, please alert all the soldiers. The enemy's army are going to attack us soon.
The enemy army are gonna attack us.
What we should do? What we should do now?
Our kingdom is in danger.
how come are you so sure about this?
Please do it, as it is very important.
सेनापति, सेना को युद्ध के लिए तैयार करो.
As is your majesty.
After a few days, the attack did happen. Even though the attack was massive, the king's soldiers were in alert already. They surpassed the fight and the enemies ran away. Once the war was over, the king was so happy that he thought to give the guard 1,000 gold coins for information the next day.
कम सुखीराम, हम तुमसे बहुत खुश हैं. But how were you able to predict the enemy's attacks so precisely? Were you part of that group?
No, that night, while I was on my duty, I got a dream that the enemy is going to attack us.
Here is your reward.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
But also you're fired.
What? As you say, Your Majesty.
The guard quietly accepted the king's decision. He bowed before the king and went away. Could you tell me why did the king dismiss the guard even though he had helped to win against the enemy?
Simple. The king rewarded the guard because he helped to save the kingdom. He got that dream while sleeping. That also on his duty. Therefore, he did not fulfill his duty. Thus, the king dismissed him.
You are right. But you have forgotten one thing. You have opened your mouth to speak. So here I fly away.
Vikram gave the right answer and Betal flew back to his tree.
रुक जा बेटाल, रुक जा. मैं तुझे नहीं छोड़ूंगा.
लौट जाओ विक्रम, तू मुझे कभी नहीं पकड़ पाएगा. लौट जाओ विक्रम.
Come.
To entertain the audience is a song Ghostbuster with body beats.
Ghostbusters!
ఎక్కడి కక్కడి ఎత్తిన తలకి రాత పెడతా వేటుకి నరికి పెడతా ఉరుకు ఉరుకు ఉరకరు దెబ్బకి అబ్బని గుర్తుకు తెస్తా నెత్తుటి స్నానం నీకు చేస్తా కన్నని ఎరక వేస్తా ఉరుకు ఉరుకు ఉరకరు నచ్చినట్టినంటే నేనే కత్తి గుచ్చకుండనంతే గచ్చగుట్టే వంటే నిన్ను చంపకుండా ఉండనంతే నిన్ను 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 చంపి నీ రక్తంతో రాస్తా I dream of day, I dream of watching you fade away. Feel me once, feel me twice, feel me more, I'll shoot you aside. You better keep running if you want to survive. 'Cause every night I dream of watching you die. सारी रात क्या पता मैं कल लूटा पीट पीट ढोल पीट हाथ पाँव मार ठेठ नाच नाच उंगलियों पे नाच नाच रात सारी मौत का हूँ मैं मदारी बाज डमरू सी कटारी डम 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 नाच मौत का
Performance by a lovely story.
What did you like the most?
The costumes are like the costumes.
Did you not like the moral of the story?
What moral? Come on, there was no moral.
You think that because you also always sleep when you have homework to do.
Okay, fine. I learned something today. Thank you.
Fabulous. Who do you want to see next?
The Greeks because of Thor.
We don't have Thor. Will Zeus do?
Zeus, are you saying next fable is Pandora's box?
Yes. An all-time hit fable where Zeus and Volcano have a discussion over the inability of humans to exercise any kind of control over themselves.
In order to test this, Zeus gives a human named Pandora box containing... Shh, we should not tell at all. Come on, let's watch it.
Once upon a time, an ancient Greek god Zeus asked his son Volcano to make a woman.
My dear son Volcano, I want you to make a woman.
Very well, Pharaoh, start right away. So Volcano started making a woman, and with his strong arms, he made a woman as beautiful as the goddesses. All the gods
goddesses decided to bless her. I am Venus. Wow, Volcano, you have made a beautiful woman. Thank you, Venus. I will give her the gift of kindness and patience. Thank you. I am Aphrodite. Wow, you are so beautiful. I will give you the gift of love. Thank you. I am Diana. I will give you jewelry, flowers, and a bit of curiosity. Thank you. I am Athena. Wow, Volcano, you had made a beautiful woman. Thank you, Athena. I will give the gift of wisdom. Thank you. I am Apollo. I'll give you music. Thank you. After all the god and goddesses came to see her, Volcano decided that it was time to take her to his father. Why? She's the woman that you asked me to make.
Very good, my son. She is perfect. And I can see all the god and goddesses have gave her gifts.
Yes, they did, Father.
Now it's my turn. Your name will be Pandora, meaning all gifted. Wow. And I will also give you this box which you will take down to earth. Wow! It's a strange but a beautiful box, Zeus. It's more than that, Pandora. It's a very special box. It is covered with pure gold and decorated with diamonds and rubies.
Tell me more about it, please.
Just listen to me, Pandora. You should never open this box. Otherwise, it will destroy the world.
I promise, Zeus, I won't.
Now it's time for you to go down to Earth. Volcano, Pandora is ready to leave.
Okay, Father. The Zeus and Volcano took Pandora down to Earth. Everything was perfect for a few days, but Pandora didn't have many things to do on Earth and a lot of time to think. Besides, one of the goddesses also gave her the gift of curiosity.
Wow! What a beautiful box. If only I could open it now. No, I better not. I made a promise. Oh, it's so hard. I have to open it now.
So she lifted the lid from the box and she was horrified by what she saw. A thick dark smoke came out from the box and horrible evil ghosts started to fill the earth and cover the sun. They were ghosts of sickness, suffering, hatred, jealousy, greed, violence started to fill the happy house of mankind.
I am sorrowful and I will unleash mischief and misery on the world. There is nothing you can do to stop me. Ha, ha, ha. And I shall give you all sickness that spreads like wildfire. Even cocurricular
chance won't save you. Look at all these people. I'm going to make them feel so bad about everything. They wish they were never born. Ha 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 ha. I want this, I want that, I want everything. I am green. Can you feel the cold air? You human beings, I will destroy you all. I am death. Ha 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 ha.
Oh no! What have I done? I need to cover the lid quickly. At least there's something remaining in the box. But it's trying to come out.
Wait. Let me come out. Let me please come out. I am the only good thing in the box.
Who are you? Where are you going?
I am hope. I will travel around the world to motivate men when discouragement comes. I will help them stand up from the fall and dust themselves up knowing that there will be a brighter tomorrow. Though I will be the last one to arrive, I will comfort the man in his distress.
Thank you, Hope. I feel better knowing that you will repair all the damages I have caused to mankind.
Wasn't it a wonderful performance? Yes, it was. What do we have next? Up next is a magical song by the students of grade 2, Gilly Gilly Choo.
Okay, give me a kerchief. Mwahaha! Now I will do the jadoo. Abracadabra, gili gili choo. जल्दी से जादू हो जा वरना गायब हो जाएगा तू. Check now how many kerchiefs you have.
जीवन भी जादू है, जाने का तू। आंगली का बंगली का जंगली का जंगली का जादू है, जादू, जादू है, जादू। जीवन भी जादू है, जाने का तू। This play really did have a blend of cosmic tune and divine energy. Hold your breath, cause now we have a fun performance by the little ones. Who will build the cat? I don't know, and which cat? Let's find out who will build the cat causing menace amongst mice. Meow, meow, meow. What? Yeah. I have. Hello. She lived on a farm. Her favorite pastime was sleeping and chasing mice. Run as fast as you can. One day I'll catch you all. I always do. All the mice in the farm had enough. The chief was called emergency meeting. He wanted to stop the cat from chasing and scaring all the mice. We must stop the cat. All the mice are frightened. whiskers out. Yes, let's pull our whiskers out. I have a better idea. What's the idea? What's the idea? Let's kill the cat. Kill her, kill her. Hello. Quietly. Don't be silly. We can cut her tail off or pull her whiskers out or kill her. We need a better plan than that. Yes, we need a better plan than that. The cat is too big and strong for us. Yes, the cat is too big and strong for us. We have to do something. We can't go anywhere on the farm. If we know where she is, we could save our lives. Yes, we could save our lives. I have an idea. What's the idea? What's the idea? Why don't we wait until the cat goes to deep sleep? Then we can tie a bell around her neck. Yes, we could tie a bell around her neck so we could save our life. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. That's Eureka! That's a genius idea. Well, that's a wonderful plan, but who among us willing to tie the bell around the cat's neck? Not me, not me, not Well, that's a good idea, but we have to think again. Oh, we have to think again. The cat is coming. Mahantmi and the lesson of the play is just because we say something should be done, doing it often is lot more difficult. Thank you. Nobody could bell me.
That was definitely the cutest one of the lot. Plus, this fable teaches us that coming up with ideas is easy, but executing them is the most important and challenging part.
Absolutely. What do we have next?
Up next is a dance performance by the students of grade 1.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, you make me a believer, believer. Hey, you make me down, you build me a believer, believer. Let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my time, it came from. spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown, but they never did. Ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. It rained down like gully gully teri laat jali, jiyo re bahubali. गली गली तेरी लाज जली, जियो रे बाहुबली, प्राणों से बढ़ के हमको है तू प्यारा। सब गाएंगे, दोहराएंगे, अब तेरा जय जयकारा। ऐसा हो वैसा, जैसे बलबल अंचल सा। ऐसा हो वैसा, जैसे बलबल अंचल सा। ऐसा हो वैसा, जैसे बलबल अंचल सा। ऐसा हो वैसा, जैसे बलबल अंचल सा।
Energetic performance. Look at my goosebumps.
Gotcha, but wait a minute and hold your breath for a Russian folk tale. Or should I say Pandora fable as told by Russians? An enormous turnip.
I'm all ready.
Then let's go.
Once upon a time, there lived a little old man. He planted some turnip seeds in his garden. I think the turnip is gonna grow bigger and bigger. I think it's time to pull up the turnip. He pulled and pulled, but he couldn't pull up the turnip. I need help. I know. I'll call my wife to help me. Wife, Bunty ki mummy aji sunti ho. Can you please help me pull up the turnip? Yes, of course. I'll help you pull up the turnip. They pulled and pulled, but they couldn't pull up the turnip. We need help. I know. I'll call the boys to help us. Devian, Shivan, Shreyan, Snehan. Will you please help us to pull up the turnip? Yes, of course. We will help you to pull up the turnip. They pulled and pulled, but they couldn't pull up the turnip. We need help. I know. I will call the girls to help us. Dimple, Advika, Anvesha, Manaswini. Can you please help us to pull
turnip soup. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. The moral of the story is that you have to be here. The moral of the story is that alone we are nothing, but together we can do anything. Thank you. Wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Tell it again.
Yes, it was.
What do we have next?
United we stand, separated we fall. Up next, we have a song on unity by the students of grade 1.
aren't they?
Of course, they are.
What happened to you?
I have a good news.
Tell na.
Akbar and Birbal.
Next.
But with a twist.
Twist, huh?
Now, this is some real fan fiction. Just imagine Akbar and Birbal living in 2023.
I can imagine and assure you that they would want to go right back to their era.
There is only one way to know. Presenting Akbar Birbal.
Courtiers and Akbar is taking a selfie with his new phone as Birbal enters. Chah, Birbal, how many times I've asked you not to disturb me like this? You have ruined my selfie now.
Sorry, Your Majesty. What's the point saying Sarna? Hold on, sir. I'll take it. Oh no, I can't. My battery is low.
Let me know once you're settled in your pose. Sir, I will take it.
We can take it later, gentlemen. Birbal, I have a serious issue to discuss with you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Each day I post a pic on Insta, but still my number of followers are not increasing.
Sir, have you tried putting food photos before eating? That always works for me. I like to post pictures with beautiful clothes on and I get lots of likes. I have 500k likes, sir. I dance on new nice songs and post them on Insta.
How many followers do you all have?
150k, sir. 200k, sir.
250k, sir. Yo.
300k, sir.
What preposterous! I'll fire each one of you. Get out of my court now. And you, Birbal?
Not many, sir. Only 2.1 million.
What? 2.1 million? I'm still stuck here at 100k. And I also see that you have not followed me back.
Oh, sorry, my lord. I will do it right now. There you go.
Just then, Ayakbai comes crying with the coded guards chasing him.
Sir, please help me. My father keeps on beating me unnecessarily. And my mother, she keeps on shouting on me so much that my eardrums have almost started to bleed.
Hur, beta, you cannot barge into the court like this. This is the king's court. Then the mother and father come running into the court. Hey, there you are. Come here.
Viku, come here at once.
Sir, ma'am, if you have any dispute, please use the grievance call app to register a complaint. I am sorry, sir, but my son has taken my phone. I had only taken it to play a game for 10 minutes.
Give me the phone back, beta.
No, please, only for 10 minutes. Can I have a selfie with you? Yeah, sure. No, I meant with Birbal uncle. These stairs. Birbal, please solve this matter.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'll tell you, sir. The whole day, he only plays on the phone. Initially, I thought he would use it for a school assignment and research about it. So I used to give to him.
Yes, and it was all good. But then he started playing games on it, created an Instagram account, and now he is completely obsessed with the phone.
Since the last 3 weeks, he has not even stepped out of the house for playing or cycling even once. I understand. Beta, you should not have an Instagram account in such a young age. And anyways, the 200-300 followers is... Akbar uncle, I have 200,000 followers. What? Preposterous! Birbal, please solve this matter.
Yes, Your Majesty. And he doesn't even help around the house like he used.
Okay, hold on. So kid, you like to be on social media all the time and play games on your phone? Yes, it's so much fun. Look, social media is really bad for you at this age and I'll prove it to you. But it's so good. I have made so many new friends online and I can talk to anyone I want, anytime I want. Alright, you said that you use the phone for 10 minutes but your parents say you use it throughout the day. Is it okay I take the phone away from you for 10 minutes? But I'm in the middle of a live stream. What? My court is being live streamed without my knowledge? It's okay, sir. Don't worry. Let me handle this.
I will keep the stream on, but I only need the phone away from you for 10 minutes. Vikku reluctantly hands over the phone to Birbala silent for 10 seconds.
Okay, now can I have the phone back?
See, you're addicted to your phone and your social media accounts, which is really bad for your mental health.
No. I just wanted to check if anybody had commented anything.
You asked the phone for 10 minutes, but you can't even stay away from it for 10 seconds.
You're right, Birbal uncle.
Now listen very carefully. Social media is good, but when used for important information sharing, also lose your sleep, your energy, and your eyes are staring at the screen all the time.
You're right, Uncle Birbal.
Well, we can also agree that social media addiction affects adults too, sir.
I know you are talking about me, Birbal. I won't delete my Instagram account, but I'll just make sure that I don't obsess about the followers I have.
That would be great, Your Majesty.
Great idea, sir. And we will also make sure to put all the possible parental locks so that he uses the phone to his own good.
Yes, we will. Well, shall we take a selfie then?
All cheer and take a selfie.
Okay.
चल बेटा सेल्फी ले ले चल बेटा सेल्फी ले ले
A real kingdom. Seriously, ma'am?
A wonderful performance? Yes, it was. What do we have next? We next have a robotic dance by the students of grade 4.
आज के न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी के जमाने में ये पुराने और टूटे हुए रोबोट्स की क्या जरूरत है? हाँ, फेंक दो इनको कचरे में।
Murder style. Stage killer. Drop. Hey, come on, boys, you should wipe to the day yet to. Pakka local beat to he got the panguchi start to. Hey, come on, boys, let's start the local dance. All the Apu fans should remind the local dance. ನಿನ್ನ ಹಾಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಟು ಸೇಮು ಸೂಪರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನು ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನು ನೀನೆ ನಮಗೆ Autobots transform.
To the D-Maniacs world.
Boom, boom, robo-da, robo-da, robo-da. Boom, boom, robo-da, robo-da, robo-da. Boom, boom, robo-da, robo-da, robo-da. Boom, boom, robo-da, robo-da, robo-da.
Autobots transform.
And enjoy the moment. Oops, sorry, but wasn't that a great lesson? Yes, it was. The importance of playing outside and exercising and reducing time on social media. That brings us to the end of
Rama, 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 it's time for Tenali Rama.
What?
Yes, we have one more important story to tell. That of the legend of Tenali Rama. Let's go for it.
King Krishnadevaraya of Vijayanagar was sitting in his court and discussing some administrative affairs. Suddenly, a citizen of the kingdom came over there.
Glory to the Maharaja, Your Majesty. The lake behind my house is frothing with some dangerous white substance, and those bubbles are spreading everywhere on the roads. How can this happen?
This is the third lake to deal with this fate, my lord, and it even caught on fire once.
Oh dear, shame on you. How can we tolerate this kind of making a big modern kingdom?
Boss, it's just a passing phase. Itna to chalta hai. Don't worry, young man. Have faith in God, and this froth will disappear in no time.
And if you continue this attitude, you will because of these IT companies, and Bangalore is full of IT companies. Let's stop these malicious accusations. Sir, I think it's a natural homemade organic jacuzzi. Nice bubble bath.
Your Honor, could you request Tenali Rama to deal with this matter?
Tenali, help us.
Yes, Your Majesty. It is very disheartening. I think we should call upon the person who allowed illegal authorized construction on our lake beds.
God.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty. Get the manager of BDA right now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You know, I recently bought a lake apartment. I hope this Tenali does not stop the construction.
Don't you understand? There are no lakes left to view only.
Guards, get the BDA manager to the court.
Hey, where are you taking me? I didn't do anything wrong. Please, spare me. I have done nothing wrong. Please, oh please.
Mr. Manager here was not ready to come. I have to drag him to the court.
Good evening, Your Majesty. What did I do?
I'll get right to it. We have summoned to see why have allowed illegal authorized construction on our lake beds that are completely polluting them and destroying our natural habitat.
Oh, I know that you're talking about the floating lakes. Let me tell you, sir, it has nothing to do with the construction approvals. All of Bengaluru's lakes are connected to storm water drains. But now these drains are carrying dirty water. I think you should check with the sewage department now.
I like how you follow the law of conservation. Likewise, blame should be transferred from one department to another, isn't it?
God. Ji Maharaj. Get the manager, sewage department right now. Ji Maharaj. Guards, get the sewage manager to the court.
Where are you taking me? I didn't do anything wrong.
The sewage manager is here, my lord.
Good evening, Your Majesty and everyone.
Good evening. It has been brought to our notice that you are using stormwater drains for sewage.
Sir, I know who has been told about this. They just make money by constructing buildings illegally. Hey,
Ruko,
don't say
Ladamat,
like that.
Ladamat,
I won't
Ruko.
spare you. I'll lock you in a
God,
dirty
God, stop
toilet.
this fighting.
I'll see you outside. I'll see you outside. मैंने भी कोई हाथों में चूड़ियां नहीं पहन रखी. देख लूंगा तुझे बाहर.
Why are you fighting? Silence, everyone.
Look, guys, there is no point fighting amongst ourselves. Let me ask you a question. Do you like this once world city looking like this? Like a fraud ball?
We are sorry, sir.
We need to work together as a team. एकता में ही शक्ति है. Want you to stop all this construction on any lake beds.
Okay, sir.
Ayyo, Andava, there goes our lakeside apartment. And you, I want you to immediately come with a better network sewage plan.
Okay, sir.
Apratim Tenali, as always. And for you, young citizens of my kingdom, you need to make sure that you check thoroughly while purchasing a house that it's not constructed on any lake bed. Like Tenali said, we all need to come together to preserve the nature of our wonderful city.
Sure, Your Majesty.
Hail Tenali! Hail Vijayanagar! Hail Glentree! Thank you! Lovely it was. Let's get ready for a lovely song now.
Dear parents, please bear with us. This is the last performance on the stage.
Tick, 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 tick. Kasam ye khaye re. Wow, that last one was very informative. Yes, and important for everyone to know as well. Why are you looking at me? I was waiting for you to say, well, that brings us. Oh, yes, that brings us to the end of this wonderful evening. We hope you all enjoyed the show just as much as we enjoyed putting it up for you.
The stage is now set for the much-awaited grand finale dance.
So fasten your seatbelts as our friends are about to set the stage on fire. Presenting the grand finale.
बजने ते धड़क धड़क ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा झिड़क झिड़क मल्हारी खड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फट लावली अरे बजने ते धड़क धड़क ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा झिड़क झिड़क मल्हारी खड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फट लावली बजने ते धड़क धड़क ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा झिड़क झिड़क मल्हारी खड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फट लावली இது சப்பா பீட்டு கொளுத்துக்கடா மஜாப்பா மஜாப்பா இதா 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 ரெடிடா வாடா பாத்தி கம்மி ஓகே
ಕಾಣದಂತೆ ಮಾಯವಾದನು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿವ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡನು ಕಾಣದಂತೆ ಮಾಯವಾದನು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿವ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡನು ಕೊಡುವುದನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡುವುದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಡುವುದನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡುವುದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೈಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಓಡಿ ಹೋದನು ಕಾಣದಂತೆ ಮಾಯವಾದನು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿವ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡನು
Hey, don't stop dancing. Punagalu loading. Don't stop dancing. Abba Punagalu loading.
పావులా మెలికలు తిరిగిపోతున్నాడే.
ఏదో మీ అభిమానం అక్క.
कैसा डर तू कर गुजर ये काम शानदार ओ आसमान से आ गिरी ये शाम शानदार
Wow, such captivating performances. Can I please hear a thunder of clap for our students' efforts? Thank you, parents. The evening is lovely, dark and deep, but we have promises to keep and miles to go before we sleep. Let's mark the end of the formal function with vote of thanks, appreciation, gratitude to all those who made this evening a grand success. I request Ms. Paramita to propose the vote of thanks.
A delightful evening to everyone present here. On behalf of all, we deem it a great honor and privilege to stand before you to propose the words of gratitude for being with us this evening and making us feel proud. And more above your love for us, we wish to thank our chief guest, Honorable Captain Audrey Mabin, an eminent aviator and educationist, for kindly accepting our invitation and presiding over the annual program. Thank you, ma'am, for being with us today and for your valuable message. We extend our hearty thanks to our CEO, Mr. Vittal Bhandari, and our director, Ms. Preeti Bhandari, who spared their time from their busiest schedule to grace this occasion. We wish to thank the academic team for your valuable presence, and we feel elevated. It was our pleasure to have our CEO, Mr. Amit Tiwari, amongst us to cheer for our little champs. We extend our sincere thanks to our respected principal ma'am for awakening the desires and wonders of young generations and sharpening the educational agenda. Dear ma'am, your actions inspires others and you explore the possibilities and help us to reach a new horizon. We are extremely thankful to the DMT team, Mr. Ram, Ms. Riddhi, Mr. Hemant, Mr. Kanif Nath, Mr. Jackson, and Ms. Nidhi for their valuable support and guidance to make this event a memorable one. Their enormous cooperation and dedication helped us to organize this gala event. School has proved its standards over the years as a reliable source of inspiration, even as it continues to inform, reform, and transform its student community. It has been soaring high and touching lives. The credit goes to you, dear parents, Thank you for being the key players in our success story. We take immense pleasure in thanking our coordinators, Ms. Ananda and Ms. Ashwini, for being catalysts who genuinely cares and refines the gifts and talents of young ones. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by our efficient digital team, Ms. Ambika B, Ms. Resna Ravindran, and Ms. Indumati, who worked behind the scene to make this event happen. Let us give an applause and a heartfelt appreciation to our art team, Ms. Priyanka Sashi, Ms. Yalini Loganathan, Ms. Julie Emmanuel, for creating the astounding props for today's event. We would like to thank Ms. Akhila for teaching and guiding our little ones for the mesmerizing Bharatnatyam. With deep reverence and gratitude, we would like to thank our facilitators for making us what we are today. We place on record the contribution and effort made by them. Thank you, dear teachers. Your impact on us is everlasting. With grateful heart, we recollect the valuable service rendered by the admin team. We are indebted to the members of the teaching faculty, our housekeeping staff, and our security staff. Undoubtedly, your contributions in various aspects of today's event made a difference. Thank you for your unflinching support. Finally, we thank the Blooming Birds for their awesome performance through the various programs on the stage. You are the central focus of not only today's program, but every moment you stay in this temple of learning. Learn and let go. Your hands will be free to conquer your tomorrows. Frame your mind to mirth and merriment, which bear 1,000 harms and lengthens life. Gratitude costs nothing. It is a big investment in the future. Once again, we renew our gratitude and spread the fragrance of love. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. I request you all to stand up for the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगल